One, two, smile on cue. We post our perfect breakfast in our perfect shoes. Hashtag couple goals with the filtered view. Everyone is cheering for the life we sell. But they don't see the version where we're not so well. Smiling with our teeth, not with our hearts. We got good at playing all the right parts, but somewhere between the likes and lies, I still wanna see the real in your eyes. Fake it till forever, that's what they say. But I don't wanna love you in a stage cliche. If we're gonna fall, let's fall for real. Messy and scared and too much to feel. I'd rather break on the ground with you than float in a picture that's not the truth. Let's stop the act and get it together. I don't wanna make it till forever. We argue in the kitchen and fix up our hair. 5 minutes later with a perfect pair. I'm tired of hiding all the broken seams. If we're not honest, what does it mean? Fake it till forever, that's what they say. But I don't wanna love you in a stage cliche. If we're gonna fall, let's fall for real. Messy and scared and too much to feel. I'd rather break on the ground with you and float in a picture that's not the truth. Let's stop the act and get it together. I don't wanna make it till forever. Make it till forever. Take off the filters, leave the mess. I love you more and you're worse than your best. If forever's gonna be our stage, I want a script we actually made. But I don't wanna love you in a stage cliche. One, two, no more smiling on cue.
We're bigger than the city lights tonight. You said you're tired of being background noise, of watching other people live your joys. But when you walk in, all the colors change, like every neon sign is spelling out your name. You keep your headphones on like a disguise, but I can hear the stadium in your eyes. Baby, you were never made for small. Your headline waiting on a wall. You're my midnight billboard on the skyline, lighting up the dark part of my life. Every single heartbeat is a tagline, telling me you're gonna be my highlight. If the world is just a crowded street, you're the only light I ever need. Yeah, we're shining over all that noise. My midnight billboard, my citywide choice. My citywide choice. We dance on top of parking lots and fears, turn all the honking horns into a cheer. You say, what if none of this is real? I say, then why does every moment feel like steel? You're my midnight billboard on the skyline, lighting up the dark part of my life. Every single heartbeat is a tagline, telling me you're gonna break my highline. Hey! One day they'll put our names in lights, call it luck, not all the nights. We doubted every step we took, but still rewrote the storybook. You're my midnight bill on the skyline, lighting up the dark part of my life. Everyone is talking in a language I don't get. Smiles like wallpaper, filters on the internet. I've been feeling alien in my own skin, till I saw your eyes and they pulled me in. You said I don't really fit here too. I laughed and said that maybe I fit with you. Two misfits spinning in a crowded room, orbiting each other like a private moon. Wrong planet, right you. I don't care where we are as long as it's us two. If the whole world's speaking noise, we'll be whispering our choice. Yeah, I've never felt so understood, in a place that never felt that good. This might be the wrong planet, but I found the right you. We sneak to rooftops when the parties start to sting. Swap conspiracy theories about everything. You say maybe we were sent here as a joke. I say if that's true, we're the punchline of hope. You said I don't really fit here too. I laughed and said that maybe I fit with you. Two misfits spinning in a crowded moon. Oh, wrong planet, right you. I don't care where we are as long as it's us two. If the whole world's speaking noise, we'll be whispering our choice. Yeah, I never felt so understood, in a place that never felt that good. This might be the wrong planet, but I found the right you. If the sky cracks open and the mothership lands, will we run for the ramp or stay holding hands? I trade the stars and all their view just to spend one more lifetime with you. Wrong planet, right you. I don't care where we are as long as it's us two. If the whole world's speaking noise, we'll be whispering our choice. Yeah, I've never felt so understood, in a place that never felt that good. This might be the wrong planet, but I found the right you. Your right here is nothing, just couldn't sleep. But I know your nothing always runs too deep. Three little bubbles dancing on the screen, feel like an ocean crashing over me. Everything is like a drum inside my chest, another secret flooding to confess. We're drowning in a sea of what we type, afraid to say it out loud in real life. Your tidal wave text pull me under the blue. Every notification's another I love you. We surf around the words we really mean, on a glowing, endlessly refreshing sea. If we keep on riding, we're gonna break on the shore of everything we're scared to say. So meet me where the water ends, and say it with your voice instead. You send a selfie with your eyes half closed. Right, I'm fine, but your tired face shows. You say I miss the way we used to talk. I say then why are we still hiding in this box? So we ding is like a drum inside my chest, another secret flooding to confess. We're drowning in a sea of what we type. Let's drop our phones like anchors to the floor, walk out and knock We're tidal wave time. You're tidal wave time.
In the system, every head turned, yeah, the room had to listen. I was fine, sipping something on my own. Then you laughed and my gravity was gone. Tried to play it cool, but my cheeks went red. Every word I knew just left my head. You said hi, and suddenly the night exploded into color lights. You're my supernova, blowing up my quiet world in one rush. Every little look is a meteor shower. Heart going wild at 1,000 miles an hour. If this is just a phase that's gonna fade, let it burn. I don't wanna be saved. You're my supernova. Supernova crush. Supernova crush. Supernova crush. Supernova crush. We talked until the DJ packed his decks. Lights came up, but we weren't finished yet. You drew your number on my wrist in gold. Said, call me when your courage grows. You're my supernova crush, blowing up my quiet world in one rush. Every little look is a meteor shower. Heart going wild at 1,000 miles an hour. If it's just a phase that's gonna fade, let it burn. I don't wanna be saved. You're my supernova. Supernova crush. Supernova crush. Supernova crush. Supernova crush. Maybe stars collapse and turn to dust. Maybe you and I will lose this rush. But I'd rather crash than never know how bright a heart like yours can glow. You're my supernova crush, blowing up my quiet world, one rush. Every little look is a meteor shower. Heart going wild at 1,000 miles an hour. You left more than just a hoodie. You left your golden hoodie hanging on my chair. Smells like your perfume and electric air. I wear it in the mornings when the city's gray, like a piece of sunlight that forgot to fade. People on the street think it's just my style. They don't know it's all made of all your smiles. Every zipper tooth has seen our nights. Every pocket knows our fights. You're my golden hoodie, wrapped around my heart. Even though the label says we're falling apart, I can't throw it out, can't let it go. It's the only warmth I've ever known. If someday you wanna find your way back to me, I'll be waiting in the doorway where you keep hitting delicate again and again. Threadbare cuffs from pulling on my sleeves. Every anxious hour that you weren't with me. People on the street think it's just my style. They don't know it's armor made of all your smiles. Every zipper tooth has seen our nights. Every pocket knows our fights. You're my golden hoodie wrapped around my heart. Even though the label says we're falling apart, I can't throw it out, can't let it go. It's the only warmth I've ever known. If someday you wanna find your way back to me. Maybe one day it will tear into, like the version of myself I knew with you. But even when the fabric's gone, your color's gonna linger on. Even though the label says we're falling apart, I can't throw it out, can't let it go. It's the only warmth I've ever known. If someday you wanna find your way back to me. You left more than just a hoodie. You left me gold. Train doors close, here we go. Your head is on my shoulder, ticket in your hand. We missed the last bus home again. Wasn't part of the plan.
Graffiti on the window spelling out our fate.
Two tired kids who stayed out way too late. The carriage hums our favorite tune, flickering lights like a broken moon. If time stood still between these stops, I swear I'd never get off.
It's 2 a.m. on the subway.
Our reflections dancing in the dirty glass. No one else around to judge us, so we let our hearts move way too fast. If the world outside is falling, I don't wanna know. I'll just stay lost between stations with you at 2 a.m. on the subway.
You trace your name and fog upon the pain.
Right mind beside it like a secret game. You say if this train could just turn to the stars, I'd ride forever sitting where you are. It's 2 a.m. on the subway. Our reflections dancing in the dirty glass. No one else around to judge us, so we let our hearts move way too fast. If the world outside is falling, I don't wanna know. I'll just stay lost between stations with you. One day we'll afford a better life, taxi rides and early nights. But I think we'll miss this heavy air, metal seats and neon glare. Doors open, doors close.
17th floor, key in the door. There's a dent in the wall from our first big fight, where your suitcase hit at 3 a.m. that night. Kitchen still smells like burned midnight toast. The neighbors probably think I moved away, but I'm just living with the ghosts we made. Every room's an echo of your name. Nothing in this apartment feels the same. Apartment 17B, still holding on to you and me. Every light switch, every squeaky stair remembers how we used to be a pair. I try to repaint all the memories, but the color bleeds through everything I see. Yeah, I'm living in a museum of used to be in apartment 17B. There's a ring on the table from your coffee mug, where you'd sit and drown in your Monday blues. I still hear your playlist through the thin old walls, even though they say you're gone for good and all. Apartment 17B, still holding on to you and me. Every light switch, every squeaky stair remembers how we used to be a pair. I try to repaint all the memories, but the color bleeds through everything I see. Yeah, I'm living in a museum of used to be. One day I'll hand the keys to someone new, let them fill the rooms with another view. But I know that somewhere in the floor, our laughter's written like a secret score. Apartment 17B. Apartment 17B. 17th floor, key in the door. It's still yours.
Type out, hey, how have you been? And stare at it and hit delete again. Your name is still pinned at the very top, like my heart just never got the memo to stop. My friends say I should let you go, but they don't see what I still know. Every memory's a notification, I can't mute the situation. You're the blue message bubble I never sent. All these unsaid words that I can't defend. We're a half-written story on a broken screen, pause between what if and maybe it's been. If I press send, would you answer at all? Let it flow like we learned to fall. You're the blue message bubble I never sent but always hold. I see you online at 2:15. Same old time and same old dream. Maybe you're just doing what I do, hovering above my name too. We used to talk until the sunrise. Now we only meet in backup drives. But if you ever feel the same, you know my number hasn't changed. Maybe the bravest thing we'll do is finally say I still want you. Or maybe courage is letting it die and leaving our ghosts in all the blue messages. You're the blue message bubble. In my mother's room, full of summer nights and silver moons. We were sunburned kids on a borrowed beach, laughing at a future out of reach. You drew a heart on every frame, said promise me we'll never change, but camera flash and gasoline. Of the people we were, let the flame erase the faces that hurt. But even when the paper turns to smoke in the air, I still see us standing like we're always there. We can touch the color, let the memories fade, but the heat of your hand on mine will remain. Yeah, we're burning but I still feel the void. Years went by and now we barely speak, passing like strangers on the weekend street. But every now and then my phone will show a filtered version of that golden glow. If I could frame just one last night before we lost the will to fight, I'd capture you beneath those lights before we set our past alight. Let the pictures curl and turn to ash. We were too bright, we burned too fast, but I won't say it was a waste. I still taste the lemonade you laced. But I still feel the void.
You say you're fine, yeah, living on your own, posting little stories from a different zone, smiling with your coffee and your brand new friends. But I can hear the echo that you still pretend.
We were fireworks over empty streets, burned too fast, fell too deep. Now a stranger scrolling past a ghost, but I still know you better than most.
So call me at midnight,
when the city's gone and your walls are thin.
call me at midnight,
when you're tired of lying to yourself again.
you don't have to say you miss me, I can hear it in the quiet on the line.
Call me at midnight,
And I'll answer like I never left your side. I kept your sweater in the second. Try to throw it out, but I just closed the door. Your playlist still is waiting on my phone. Every little chorus like a stepping scenes without an end, half a song that never been. Now we're playing roles we shouldn't play, but I dropped them all if you would say, call me at midnight.
And when the city's gone and your walls are thin,
It wasn't me.
call me at midnight. When you're tired and lying to yourself again.
You're the self-aware. You don't have to say you miss me. I can hear it in the quiet on the line. Call me at midnight, and I'll answer like I never left your side.
If you're standing by the window searching for a sign, I'll be on the other side of every I'm alright.
We don't need an explanation, a perfect alibi, just a broken little truth
Whispered in the night.
Call me at midnight. Call me at midnight.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let go.
Another week of boss fights in fluorescent halls, coffee stains in meeting rooms with paper walls. You text me, I've had way too much of this. I say meet me at the corner, I've got one last wish.
We're ticking like a bomb on a Friday clock. Hands on 10 and 2, ready for the shock. When the city turns its volume up, we're pouring all our trouble in a plastic cup.
Let's crash into the weekend like we don't care, like tomorrow never put its name on our calendar. We'll scream till all the stress falls off our lungs, 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 lungs. Dance until the skyline's coming undone.
If Monday finds us broken, we'll pretend we never learned how not to dream again.
Now we crash, crash into the weekend. Now we crash, crash into the weekend. You're laughing with your tie around your head. We turn the subway seats into a VIP bed. The DJ plays a song we used to hate, but with you beside me, every chorus sounds great. Let's crash into the weekend like we don't care, like tomorrow never put its name on our calendar. We'll scream till all the stress falls off our lungs, 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 lungs. Dance until the skyline's coming undone.
If Monday finds us broken, we'll pretend we never learned how not to dream again.
Now we crash, crash into the weekend.
Maybe we're just kids with better shoes, but I don't wanna lose this reckless truth that every boring weekend have a spark if we blow it up inside the dark. Five, 4, 3, 2, we already jump.
Sitting in a cafe full of broken dreams. Everyone rehearsing what they really mean. You say I like you, but I'm scared to fall. I say I'm echoing the same thing on my wall. We tell our screens more truth than each other. Heart-shaped icons for a secret lover. But when we're face to face, we hit mute, like we're terrified of something true. We're stuck in an echo chamber love, where the words bounce back but never rise above. I say I want you, you say me too, but we only shouted in an empty room. Let's break this circle, smash the glass, let something real come rushing past. I don't wanna hear my voice alone, I wanna feel your answer in my bones.